Good afternoon, friends. This is Sanjay Agarwal. Today we are at the Indira Gandhi National Center for Arts. So Rabindranath Tagore, the Nobel Prize winner, आज उनका रविंद्र जयंती मना रहे हैं. And today we have the artists, they are people from Calcutta जो आए हैं. तो पहले मेरा उनसे गुजारिश है कि वो अपना बंगला में थोड़ा बताएंगे रविंद्रनाथ टैगोर साहब का. And ma'am will introduce and उनके better half.
Sure. I'm Salaguna Banerjee from Kolkata, and being a Bengali, should I say it in English or in Bengali?
नहीं पहले बंगला.
আচ্ছা पहले বাংলা.
After that.
Sure. বাঙালি হওয়ার খাতিরে রবীন্দ্রনাথকে খুব কাছ থেকেই দেখা বোঝা এবং প্রত্যেক বাঙালি সে যদি খুব সাহিত্যপ্রেমী বা কালচারাল অ্যাসপাইরেন্ট নাও হয় তাহলেও যেন রবীন্দ্রনাথ তার দৈনন্দিন জীবনের এক অঙ্গ হয়ে ওঠেন বড় হওয়ার সাথে সাথে. পূজাতে প্রেমে ইনফ্যাক্ট প্রত্যেক সিজনের যে চেঞ্জ হয় তার সব কিছুতেই প্রত্যেক কালচারাল অনুষ্ঠানেই রবীন্দ্রনাথ ছাড়া যেন অসম্পূর্ণ থেকে যায়, তাই না? এবং
इंट्रोडक्शन करेंगे और वैसे तो मेरा मतलब आई एम जस्ट सेइंग कि आप बांग्ला में बोलेंगे जो मैम ने बोला उसको आप ट्रांसलेट कर देंगे इजी हो जाएगा व्यूअर के लिए.
Sure.
Yeah, like she said, for
Just your introduction.
I'm Shomo. Yeah, she is my better half, and I'm her better half. So I'm not from literally from the music industry, but I do accompany her sometimes. And Rabindranath, as she said, it's not only for Bengalis, for every Indians or any world citizen who is into literature or music or any art form. Rabindranath will be there for them
like
in the heart, like a constant guide, and in the heart. And
So like we often discuss that he's probably one of the greatest philosophers that we have heard of, and in such lucid and fluid words এত সহজে উনি সব কনসেপ্ট লিখেছেন আমাদের বুঝিয়েছেন, বি ইট লাভ, বি ইট দ্য আলটিমেট ডিভোশন, যে কোনো কিছু মানে এরকম ফিলসফি আমাদের জীবন ধারণকে অনেক সহজ করে দিয়েছে, তাই না? ইট ইজ মেড our understanding of life so much easier. So we can't thank him enough. In fact, if you ask me, I'm not a very religious person, but spiritual, yes. And for me, my religion book would be Gito Bitan. Onar lekha je ganer সংকলন, his collection of songs.
Yes.
That would be my religious book. I go to it for my in my happy days, in my sadness. I go for my salvation to him.
Great. So like whatever you people have said, and Professor Achal Pandey was here,
Yeah.
but he's just moved, so we'll get him otherwise after this. And I was also fortunate to be born in Bengal. Professor साहब मैं आपसे request करूँगा sir. Sir आइए ना. Right, why not sir? Can we pause? Break. And now we have this gentleman. He's flown in from France. Right?
Exactly.
So, yeah, and we have the team from Bengal, Calcutta, to Rabindranath Tagore. Sir, you have a connection with Rabindranath Tagore. So, आपका introduction हम चाहेंगे हिंदी, English, जो भी language आपको comfortable, and something in French also.
In French, you want?
Also, so that for your people back home, sir.
So it will be only in English.
Mix.
Okay. Well, the connection is all about France. So today we're going to discuss the different visits of Tagore in France, which is interesting even for Bengalis, because sometimes they know more about the literary aspect and they forget that Tagore went several times to other countries and to France in particular, 5 times. So we'll see also the different people he met there, and also the influence of Tagore in France a little bit, but in 15 minutes it's going to be a very short time. So
No,
voila.
we listen to you inside, so now we're just doing a short bite. But
Yeah.
we listen to you the entire
Okay, we'll do
conversation
that.
inside. So how does it feel to be here in India at the Indira Gandhi National Center, France?
Oh, it's a very nice place, and
Is this your first visit to this place?
to this place? No, I came here in last century.
Okay. Lovely. That's a nice.
Yes, that's a nice way to say it. But I'm very surprised. It's a very nice exhibition that we have here with photographs and paintings. people should come because it's pretty unusual to see those pictures, and also it's nice to celebrate Tagore this way. I was in Calcutta just before for the anniversary, so I was very
Great.
lucky in the Tagore Bari.
Wonderful. And we want you to introduce yourself and talk about yourself.
Oh,
so
really?
that the people who are watching, they know.
Okay,
Yes.
well, I'm not very interested.
No, so, I personally, I read
Okay.
about your name and
Okay.
site, so I wouldn't be able to introduce you.
Okay, so basically I come from France, from Brittany, which is the western part of France, and I'm teaching. I'm teaching at the University of Rennes. I used to teach at St. Stephen's College, Delhi, and Delhi University.
Wonderful.
So this is my second home here, but okay. And also I have some connection with Calcutta, obviously, because of my research on Tagore, which started in 1997, and now I've
3 decades. more
yeah,
than
I know.
that. So you learned Sanskrit and
No. It was more really. I didn't want to go deep into the literature side. I was
Okay.
more interested in the intellectual side and the people Tagore met. Also the side which was more sociological, political, and international. I left to my colleagues the possibility of going in deep into the literature. I only read Tagore in English, and I translated a bit of Tagore from English to French, but that's only for the essays and conferences. For the
you have
literary
a lot
part.
of following of Rabindranath Tagore in France.
Today, I wouldn't say that. It's more like a limited number of people, but when they are caught, they are really attracted, then they dive into it. But it's now more like an exception. It's a bit forgotten. My job is to try to just to reverse this, so that he's
Alright.
more famous today than he.
Wonderful.
Okay.
And you picked up some Bengali language there?
Actually,
while in
too,
Calcutta?
but then, yeah, well, I do not speak pretty well.
No, fine. So
Yeah.
because we have the best,
Oh,
so
okay.
they're already spoken.
So if you want to
Yes.
listen to Bengali, you've got to turn
Yes,
to
sir.
these
So I
friends.
think we'll thank all of you together, and now I think it's time we can move inside.
Okay.
So I think, thank you so much. We'll not hold you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Learn more about Shanti Niketan. Yeah, and because I have not been, but I would like to visit it in my lifetime. You must have been. Yeah, you've been part of that. Yes. So please tell us.
So basically, Rabindranath was such a great thinker, and so much ahead of his time. He had
So just one.
thought of this. He could come up with the idea of Shantiniketan, which is basically an open air with the open air classrooms, and bringing in the extracurricular, which we say now, into the main curriculum. And that's such a wonderful thought. And even today, Vishwabharati remains one of the greatest place to learn. Under the Chatim tree, there would be this
Wonderful.
huge trees, and children would sit open air and get their classes, and that's really so romantic.
Thank you, because
Yeah.
I think Dr.
Yeah,
Sachidanand
we'll
Joshi,
inside.
everybody is come, so we'll move inside.
Yeah,
Please,
we'll
ma'am. Thank you so